Kanye West finally admits the truth when the brother who tried to give him some game was only trying to help him out to begin with. Oh yeah. Let's get into some of this straight game.
Yeah. Blackjack. Life is like a game of cards. It's not what you dealt, but how you play it. Yeah. Blackjack. To play each situation correctly. I remember they used to laugh at a brother.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. It's your boy DELRAY, Richardson, platinum artist, platinum songwriter, Straight Game TV. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your time. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button notification, as it helps the content get pushed out to more potential subscribers, as well as the people who are already subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much. It's very much appreciated. And like I always say, if this is your first time watching Straight Game TV and you would like to be one of the first people notified when I drop some of this straight game, please do me a favor and hit that little bell notification right below this video. And I'm going to get right into it. The Kanye West situation. I've been waiting to really speak on this because I wanted to absorb everything and digest it based on the information that I've previously seen from Kanye and all of the things that he's done as of recent. It has come to our attention that just recently Kanye West admitted that Sway on his basically is that XM satellite Shade 45 his program when him and Kanye, he had did an interview with Kanye West, and Kanye West was basically explaining how he was trying to break into the fashion industry and how they were like gatekeepers and things of that nature, and so much and how much money it took and so on and so forth, just going into the nuances of the business involving the fashion industry, right? And what I think Kanye wanted to do was he wanted to enter into a world where a few black people were allowed at that particular point in working on the side that he was trying to work on and establishing his own brand, right? And so Sway had, did his own little clothing company from that perspective and was trying to basically give Kanye West some good information. Now, mind you, Sway had been around and been in the game of hip hop before Kanye West was even thought of, right? You know what I mean? He's a legend, on the radio and, behind the scenes, as well as working on various mixtapes and dealing with different artists, Tupac, a lot of people, and he's from the Bay Area. So we got a lot of game, you know what I mean? He's definitely informed and well educated in regards to what this thing is about. And Sway began to tell Kanye that, he had tried his own little clothing brand and so on and so forth. And, basically, saying to Kanye, well, why don't you do it yourself? You got money and so on and so forth. And Kanye West went off. Basically, you don't have the answer, Sway. Like, you don't have the answer. So much so that Sway kind of, took it as as Kanye being disrespectful, because he was just trying to give Kanye some good information, not really tell him what to do, and so on and so forth. And so much so, Sway was like, well, we can turn these mics off and, man, whatever, And just recently, in 2022, Kanye was asked the question about Sway and the situation that happened. And Kanye West basically said that Sway was right. Amazing. Right? Wow. I mean, I guess on one end it worked for, the popularity of Sway's, his show and so on and so forth. And I guess it worked for, the popularity of who Kanye West was and what he was trying to bring to the table. But, on the other end, it's like we a lot of people took that and they watch that and they, get the energy off of that. Like, a person don't know what they're talking about. whether he knew what he was talking about or not, you know what I mean? The way Kanye West came at him was like, it was crazy. It was crazy. Only to now, some years later, be able to, and you know, God and situations and time has a way of humbling you like that. You know what I mean? Like, you might not want to listen to me now, you know, but situations will show you where, you know what? I was just only trying to give you good advice. In which way Sway was only trying to give Kanye West good advice. But I think it's just so ironic now that, you know, all of the people who Kanye West, I would say, thought supported him at that particular time, you know, from the fashion industry to Adidas, to I guess Balenciaga, all of the people that he had relationships with now have turned their backs on him, right? But the person who his brother, who was trying to give him just some basic information, you know what I mean, and I would say moral support, and you know, support with some good info, right? He took off on him like that, and so now it kind of makes you wonder, you know, like, who is Kanye West? You know, I understand that him and Jay-Z really don't have a relationship no more. You know what I mean? For whatever reason, you know what I mean? And just like all of the things that he's done, from associating with Donald Trump, you know, then going back and making these crazy statements and then apologizing, but then not apologizing, you know, the slavery comment that he had made on TMZ. You know, it's like, what is this all about? Is it about attention? Excuse me. Is it about attention? Is it about publicity? Is it about him trying to run for president? You know, all of these things that keep on happening, right? And then we, you know, would like to support the brother because, like I said, he is talented. He does make good music. He does a lot of good things. And so from that perspective, like I said, it's eye-opening to me that after all of these years, you know, the outburst and all of that stuff, and, you know, come to find out that, you know, that Kanye West now says that he believes that Sway was right in trying to give him the information that he gave him. And so, like I said, I just wanted to talk about that. I want to hear what you guys got to say. More importantly, what do you think about that now? You know, and like I said, that situation in particular went viral. You know, that was one of those viral moments for Kanye when he, you know, snapped back at Sway like that. But now, some years later, you know, some bridges burned, relationships tarnished, you know, a few $1 million more or less or whatever, right? You know, the truth finally hits home, and Kanye West basically admits that, you know what, Sway was right. I know y'all gonna think, you know, I'm crazy, but Sway was right. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just wanted to bring you that. So chime in, man, and tell me what you guys think about that. You know what I mean? And have you ever been through a situation involving somebody trying to tell you something, and to be man enough to admit it later on and say, hey, you know what? I was actually wrong. And this person or these individuals, or y'all, you were right, man. You know what I mean? And I thought I knew what I knew because I had money, I had power, I had fame, I had success. I had a bunch of people around me telling me nothing but yes. You know what I mean? And now, you know, I can sit back and reflect on it and actually come out and admit the truth. So I got to give it to Kanye also for actually admitting that, you know what, he was wrong. And Sway was basically right in saying, you know what, take your own money, man, do it yourself. You know, we'll support you. You know what I mean? So yeah, chime in and tell me what you think, man. Your boy DELRAY, straight game.